So the year is 1996. Me and my father were working out here. I was actually digging a post hole for this post right here. I'm doing an add-on. And my dad was over here putting a posting up like this. Okay, that's the setup of the story. So I'm over here, and I've got no shirt on, and I've got some leather gloves, and I'm digging a hole in the ground with the axe just because I didn't have a shovel or something. I don't know why I was doing it. And Virginia, my stepmother, comes around the corner and says, "This guy smelled of alcohol. He, boom, boom." And right when she said that, this little guy wearing pastel colors, aqua pants and a pink shirt and a big basket on his bicycle pulls up to us. And I'm sitting here, don't even pay attention to him. I don't even think he's any threat or anything. There's no vibe I'm getting from this guy. And he goes, "Hey, I got some church flyers I wanted to pass out to you guys. Or you want to talk about church or something? You guys go to church, right?" And I being the kind of person I was, I go, "I worship Satan. I'm digging a grave right now." And I was like, boom, just kept on doing it and like smiling at him like while I was doing it. And my dad's like, "Phil, don't say stuff like that. Don't say stuff like that." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And the guy was like just staring at me. Like he just was like on his bike still, but he was like staring at me. And my dad was going, "All right, you can leave, you can get out of here." And the kid just like looked at me, and he looked at my dad, and he goes, "I'm not fucking going anywhere." He threw his bike down, he pulled a knife out of his back pocket, and my dad had his arms up like this. He goes, "What?" And the guy stabbed him right in the chest. And my dad was like, "Crap, it fucking stabbed me." My dad turns away, the guy's got his back to me right here. I just go, once he stabbed my dad, he turns around with his knife in his hand towards my stepmother. He's like, "Where's the fucking money? Where's the fucking money?" He has his back to me, so I just go, and fuck! I just totally chop his whole shirt up. I chop his back, and this kid is a lot stronger than I thought he was, because he turns around on me like that didn't even like faze him at all. He turns around on me, and then I'm like, "Oh crap, this guy's fast." I throw my axe down, and now she's trying to stab me with his knife, and I've got these gloves on, so luckily I was able to grab the actual knife itself. I grab the knife, I grab him, and I'm realizing, this guy's like this tall too, he's kind of like skinny build. I grab him, and he manages to throw me down on the ground. I'm down on the ground with this guy trying to stick his knife in my chest right over there. And I'm trying to push him off me. My dad runs around the side, he's like, "Don't kill him, Philip, don't kill him." I was like, "He's freaking help me." I was like, "Help me." I was like, "This guy's gonna kick my ass." I was like, "This guy's gonna fucking kill me." And I managed to push him back off, run over, pick my axe up again, and I start going after the guy. And we're doing this little stand-up thing, and he goes, "You kill me, you're going to fucking hell, man." I said, "You just stabbed my dad, you are fucking dead." And then I got smart, and I was thinking, he's totally out of his mind. If I just tell him to leave, he'll put his knife away and turn around, and I can get a good whack on him. And I was like, "All right, just get out of here. Just get out of here, man. Just get the fuck out of here." And he put his knife in his pocket, and he turned around, and he started walking down the driveway. Right when he did that, I took the axe, and just went right up, and that's when I chopped off the top of his ear. And I thought that would take his head off, but it didn't even do any damage to him as far as like knock him out. He then pulled his knife back out of his pocket, tried to stab me. I kicked the knife. I get the knife out of his hand with the axe, and I'm in the street pummeling the guy in the head with this axe blade, and my head, blood's going all over the place. I look across the street, and there's a guy sitting on his moped, one of the neighbors, and I was like, "Help me!" I was like, "Help me!" Because I really seriously could not get this guy down. I could not get him down. And the guy on the moped was just like, he went like high. He like waved high. And then still while I'm beating this guy up, a car pulls up beside us. This lady gets out of her car. She started talking to her. She's going, "Oh my God, beep, beep, oh my God." And I was like, help me. And no one would help me. I pass out. I freaking pass out, beating this guy up. And he ended up running down across the next yard, over to the ditch, ran down the ditch completely bleeding. And this is how the cops got him, we found out later. He came out of the ditch totally covered in blood. And there's two ladies sitting on their car by this the country kitchen, this little restaurant there. And he comes out of the ditch saying, "I've got a medical condition. I've got a medical condition." And they were confused, and he grabbed their purses and was running down Shepherd with two purses covered in blood. And that's when the cops got him. My dad got a punctured lung. He was in the hospital for like 3 days, but he was okay. And I was about 18, and that was definitely an eye opener of that people are out there. Because he was talking about church, and then from church to stabbing my father in our own backyard. It was pretty bad. I had to protect the home though. I did an okay job.